on. Okay, so today we're doing a, I don't know what size that is, maybe 10 by 10, 14 by 14, something like that. And we're going to be use Liquitex, and I'm talking to the camera. Okay, so I can line these guys up. So I think I didn't show you guys the turquoise and this gorgeous ultramarine blue and white. This is our cushion, actually. And here's our whites. Here's our white, which is Artist Loft. Okay, so first is going to be your center.
Okay.
So if I want a bright center, I'm going to put the yellow or the white in first. So I'm going to take this out like that. Take all the sticks out so they're not in the way when I pour. Take all these sticks out. They're nice and all the same consistency, which is good. And so I'm going to start with yellow first. You can see that? Yep. So I'm going to just pour some yellow down the side. You don't need a whole lot. This is a small canvas.
Mm-hmm.
So don't overkill with too much paint. Just waste paint. This is going to come out last because it's going in first. And that's going to be my center. So that's going down the center. How much, you say? Well, a lot of that is experimental.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I like to alternate hot and cold, or hot or pale and dark. Here we go. And we're going to add a little white. That's cushion. Ooh, almost forgot the cushion. Thank you, Lord. I need all the help I can get, people. That's about enough for a cushion. It's a little thick. And doing this, which I should have had done. So we got, let me see, we got yellow, turquoise, blue. Got to add the white. And because the tree ring pour makes circles like a tree, I'm going to repeat the colors again. Okay. And the turquoise. And this is plenty. This is more than enough paint, folks. It's more than enough paint. Okay, a little bit more white. Okay. I think I got everything there. Okay, so with a tree ring pour, what you want to do is make circles, very tiny circles in the middle. It takes practice not to make big circles. Don't get panicky if you do. So we're going to go right in the middle. Tiny, 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 tiny. Tiny, tiny. I could tell the paint's a little thick, but it is making the tree rings. Isn't that beautiful?
Oh, it is. That's so cool.
So beautiful.
Yeah.
I wish I had put a little bit more blue. So you don't want it to make a dimple. Yeah, I wish I would put more blue, because anything on this edge is going to go right off the side. So I wish I'd grab my torch. Just a kitchen torch, that's all it is. And this will bust all the bubbles. And do not, with kitchen torch, keep it moving. And don't get too close or you'll start a fire. I just ordered those firemen's blankets.
Oh.
Because I work down here with this torch, and sometimes I use the big torch. I'm like, you should have a... I think I have a fire extinguisher down here, but a little more. Let's see, a little bit more. It's getting a little low on the butane. I have butane. So let that sit for a minute. It might start making some what we call cells. These are cells.
Okay.
And people love cells. I do. I love cells. Some people don't love cells for a tree ring pour, but I love cells. And so now you're going to take this canvas. You're going to lift it up like this. Yeah, let go, buddy. And you're going to just gently make it go in round circles. Hopefully I can save some of that blue. You do have control of what side goes off more. And just gently, gently. That was a right amount of paint, but I would really wish I had put more of the blue because of the contrast. It would have made more contrast. So this can be very yellow and turquoise. The cells are coming up as you move it. Movement makes the cells come up. You can also add some silicone, but that also sometimes leaves a residue. So you don't want too much silicone. I'm going to let a little bit more go off this way so maybe I can save some of that blue. It does have to go off all four corners. So with the tilting's another whole lesson. You have to just gently, gently, slowing up now a little bit. That's good. That means a lot of paint's gone off when it slows up like this. Now if I don't like this, I can go right back in again and use this as a cushion. And I'm not crazy about it, so I just might do that. But it keeps stretching. As it's stretching, I might like it more.
So do you
See
ever
how
take
it's
a tool in there and
you
move through it?
you can use a comb to make a comb pour. But for this particular pour, and I have a feeling I'm going to go back in this, you can also use this as a this way, as a white on each corner. That's kind of cool. I like that.
That looks like a
abalone shell or something.
yeah,
Yeah, it's
like marble.
yeah, it's really beautiful actually, and I love the what the tree ring pour does. It makes these little beautiful strands of.
It's like a wing.
That's the whole thing with pour painting. It's so anybody could learn how to do this, and you make yourself this masterpiece with just learn the techniques. Okay, so when you see this lump here, that means that's got to go off. That's a little too much. That means that cushion was a little thick. So we're going to just let that go off. And bring it right back so you don't have too much going off. It didn't go off the corner. Okay. This is starting to grow on me. It really is starting to grow on me. But for sake of maybe demonstration of how you could save a painting that you're not crazy about, I don't want this to go off the bottom. But this has to come off. So I'm going to just turn it just a little bit, help it to go off that way a little bit, and save this a little bit. And as soon as that goes off, I got to come up fast to try to save that blue. Let it come back up, 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 up. Gravity helps make it a big, big tilt. See all the cells coming up, those circular things?
Yes. It looks like the inside of a rock.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Real beautiful.
Yeah, it's really beautiful.
Like quartz or something.
And the blue is growing. So I'm happy the blue is growing. I'm going to let it grow a little bit more. I've got the picture on there. Okay. All right. Oh, wow. That stretching really helped it a lot. Now I'm just going to bring it down just a little bit to just get my composition a little bit more of how I want it to be. Just a little bit more like I want it to be. I don't mind the whites at all. It's kind of like a vignette almost. It's very beautiful, actually. I'm pretty happy with it. Now this will dry flat. This will not have this shine on it when it dries. So it's up to me if I want to put some, I want these even so they're level again. If I want a shine, I can make it semi-gloss when it's dry. This will take at least 24 hours, maybe even 48 to make sure. It depends on the humidity. Oh, I love that.
Oh, I know. This is like a rock in there.
It's gorgeous.
Isn't that cool?
It's pretty nice. You don't want that white little tip there? but I got white on my hands, so it's going to just put more white. So let me get these off and put the turquoise in there instead of that white on my fingers. I could do it with a stick too, just to get a little bit of this turquoise and get rid of that little. There you go. Goodbye. Oh no, I've done that before. Somehow I stripped it on there.
But
So I can get rid of that with some white.
Could you take that stick and just go through that paint,
You can.
and it would pull?
Well, what it would do is it'll change the whole.
Yeah.
It'll go down to the canvas,
Okay.
even if I go lightly. But I'll
Will
show
it
you.
fill in with paint if you did that and you sort of scraped it, like you said, it goes down the canvas, but then the thickness, would that fill in?
Now, when you get yours, you can do whatever the heck you want.
See how it is? It's like,
But I'm kind of
Mommy-
happy with this.
Mommy, I want to.
I'm kind of happy with it, you know? She's like, experiment on it. You know, really
No,
fun.
I'm just asking because I've seen poured paintings, and it looks to me like there's.
Okay. You can do some things to it, and there's some things I might be willing to do. But I'm kind of happy the way it is.
Yeah,
You can blow on it. You can
Yeah.
use a skewer.
that's what I
I have these
wondered.
little tools handy.
Yeah,
So you can use a skewer to make like little vein things coming off this.
yeah.
So kind of like that.
Oh, yeah. Like that one you have upstairs that's got leaves on it. Is that what
Yeah.
you did?
Or
how did you do that?
I'm not sure. I don't
That
think.
black and white
No,
one.
that. Oh God, I don't know. See, that's why I have the video.
Yeah.
What? Because I probably use 4 or 5 techniques on that. So, and then you get the thicker side to make it a little wider and bring it down just a little bit like that.
Mm-hmm.
And crease it over. Yeah, that's if I want to have a little bit more something going on in there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, if there is something called comb painting, and use actually hair combs. Where they are, I'm
yeah.
not sure where they are. And you can just take that and go like this.
Yeah, that's what I wondered. If.
It breaks up this. See that?
Mm-hmm.
You can do stuff like that. How much of it you want in there? Whatever you run through is what it's going to change. See, it's going to change that.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of like this right like that.
Yeah.
I think that's
Yeah.
kind of pretty, actually.
That's cool.
I do think that that's really, really pretty. You don't want to overdo it. Clean the brush if you want to keep a clean. You also can use different size of these. And that's always important with design, is not everything the same. Same width, same color, same whatever. I just made it a little,
neat.
just a little lighter touch.
Yeah.
And just maybe a little bit. Now that white went into here, so it dragged it from, that white was on here, from here.
Oh, uh-huh.
And that's why it went into there. I'm not sure if I like that. I don't like that line, I know that. So I'm going to may have to break that up a little.
Now, could you add more paint if you wanted to?
Oh, sure.
Like
You could also just swipe it with a paper towel and make it'll change it completely though.
Oh, yeah.
It'll make the cells like in that one you saw inside the other room.
Okay.
Want to experiment? Might as well, right? So I could show you a million techniques just with just one painting. Let me just get rid of that. Don't want it just... Okay. So let's say now, I'm not crazy. I'm crazy about this. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So let me put this over here, but we're experimenting. Let's just experiment. Let's have fun. So what I could do now is, what you asked me just now? You asked me something. So if we want to change the swiping,
add
we're going to
paint?
try a swipe. Okay, and the swipe will change this completely. This will be
Right.
all
I
gone.
want to see you do something dramatic.
That'll be all gone.
Okay.
Okay. Also,
So-
I could make it first into a tree, open cup pour, and change it that way too. Just put that right there, And you just pour this right in here. This might make more cells.
Oh.
With this. So you're saying 3 different techniques already. We did a tree ring pour, then we did comb, now we're doing open cup.
Okay.
And you want it to dive in there. It should start bleeding out the bottom when the pressure gets enough. And it says, I can't contain this in here anymore. And when you lift it like that, now if it doesn't do that, I can help it. And I'll show you how I can help it. You didn't put the, oh, here it comes. It's starting to come out the bottom. Whoops.
Oh, I see. Oh, that is so cool. Look at that.
So this is acting like the cushion now.
I love it.
Oh, this is lumpy. I got to do something about that before you use that.
Look at that.
And a little more white.
Man. Yummy, yum.
Okie doke. So let it do that for a few minutes. She's moving, and then I'm going to go like this.
Oh, wow.
And that's going to change it, the whole thing. So a lot of times when I don't like a painting, I just keep doing one technique into another. And now you got something totally different.
Totally different. Mm-hmm.
But it's beautiful.
Yeah.
And wait for it for a few minutes, let some cells come up. The heat will help the cells come up because
You say it helps get rid of bubbles?
it gets rid of the bubbles, and it also helps cells come up. It warms
I
up the
see that.
paint.
Yeah, I saw right in here a whole bunch came
It
out.
warms up the paint. We want to get rid of that ledge there. We don't want that left there. See, they're coming up. But mostly you use it for bursting the shell. But you got to keep it moving. If you don't keep it moving, you set fire to canvas.
Let's not do that today.
No, we won't do that. We don't need that drama. I don't think so. I mean, this reminds me an awful lot of abalone.
Yeah, it does. Really cool.
And if you leave this alone for a few minutes, the cells will continue to still keep coming up.
It looks, it's like a kind of a wave in there.
Yeah.
This blue.
Now, we do have a lot of paint on the canvas, and you can't leave this much paint on the canvas or it will crack.
Oh, does
Some
it?
people, oh, it's beautiful, just leave it. No, you can't. You have to get some of that heavy paint off. So I'm going to go for corners where I'm not crazy about it
Okay. Okay.
and get some paint off. And also moving it will make the cells come up. Come on, come off there. Oh, I know what I have. I have 2 cups. All right. Oh, maybe it'll just fall off. And these cells are coming up down here. I love them.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful. This is a ridge. That's how thick that paint is there. You have to get that ridge off. Get off there. Let's get it off that corner where it's boring up there. But let's save those up there. Bring it back fast. Bring it back fast. So it's totally changed.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of paint. Because we went in again. See, we went in with another whole bunch of
Right.
paint.
Yeah.
So that's why. Well, this is nice, what's
This is
happening there.
turning- Yeah, it's evolving,
And it does keep doing that. It just keeps,
transforming.
you kind
Look
of
at
just,
that line. Kind of. Is that from you making a mark?
that was
Or
from the, probably the comb.
comb.
A little bit of the comb is still there. I'm going to just let it go up like this a little bit. I want this to grow. You have to make decisions.
Mm-hmm.
You got to look at all 4 corners constantly.
Yeah.
Because while you're making this grow, that's going to go
Look
off.
how cool that looks right there.
Yeah, that little
I
tiny
love
bit.
That. That's so cool.
Yeah, it's kind of pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of
Stuff
pretty.
in Florida.
All right, so it's slowing up a lot, the paint. That's what I want to see. When it slows up that much, that means you got enough off.
Oh, okay.
That means you got enough off. Meantime, those grew a lot.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to hit it with the torch one more time. And then we're going to go for you. I need to get this cup back on here because that was part of the leveling. Okay. Oh boy, these really grew like crazy. Okay. I don't like all that white, so let's see if we get rid of some of this white. Let this part grow a little bit more. A little too much white. That's pretty, the way that's growing up there.
This looks like outer space up there.
Oh, a lot of them are very galactic.
Yeah.
Pores a lot of times look galactic.
Or sea.
Yeah.
My paintings are like that. It's like the sky or the sea.
So this is kind of pretty.
Yeah, I like
I'm just
it.
going to hit it with a little bit more. So this
Oh, I
last thing
like it.
was open cup. I'm just going to hit it with the gun again because it'll burst some bubbles and it'll bring some more cells up. Happening there. So this is almost, I'm happy with it. I think this is a lot of this stuff. I'm not crazy about that. It's a little too much. It's too much. It's boring to me.
Well,
So if it's boring to me, guess what?
do you...
I'll show you the fourth one.
Okay.
Another one. You get a paper towel. And you wet the end. You can use a piece of acrylic too. Soft acrylic. Not hard acrylic. It's got to be pretty soft. Floppy. But just give it a tiny little bath. Tiny little bath. Not too much. And I have to decide which part of this I really want. Because it's going to make tons of cells. But before you do that, I have to decide what's the top and what's the bottom. I want to get rid of some of that. So let me
I
make
like
this
it
the
like
bottom.
that. That's a nice angle.
I like this.
Yes. Yes.
So I'm going to put a thing of this straight across. And then I'm going to take a thing of this into it like that. Not too much. And yeah, so maybe the white. Yeah, maybe the white. Now I got white up there. I'm not going to do that. So then I'm going to take this part that has the wet, and I'm going to just flop it right into that stuff. That's kind of pretty like that even.
I know.
That did something. So, you know, I mean, you could do a lot of stuff with that even. You could just blow into it.
Yeah. And move that around. Oh. Yeah.
I mean, you could play with this a lot.
Yes.
You can get a blow dryer too and blow into that. So let's just do this part and just get this shellac. This is called swiping. It's going to totally change the bottom. A bunch of cells are going to pop up into that colors.
Oh, wow.
And I'll do
Yeah,
that.
I see. Here they come.
Do this part over here. Now, that's pretty.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, it's too dry. See, that was dry. Mm-hmm.
Grab too much.
I
didn't
should.
it?
No, it was dry. I used the dry part. That was stupid. I should have known better.
So when it's dry, it grabs.
It
doesn't
grabs.
it?
It scraped it away. Just
Yeah.
scraped the paint away. Now the cells are starting to come up.
Yeah.
I mean, I probably could fix this eventually. Just gonna be a little whiter than the rest of it. Okay. And so that's repeated. That white, I'll just put it in here. Okay. So now a lot of cells are going to come up. Because swiping does that. It's kind of like when you move the paint around. Sometimes I swipe several times.
Do you? You're trying to get a different effect.
A different color. I had one girl, she was so adventurous. She had never done this before. It's tickled. And I said, oh no, don't do that. And she said, I'm doing it. I said, okay, it's your painting. It was incredible
Was it?
what turned out. She went swipe this way. After she swiped this way, she swiped that way.
Ah,
And I was like, ah. But you know, she wasn't afraid.
yeah,
I was afraid.
yeah.
She wasn't afraid. And it came out great. Came out great. So I don't like this edge here like this, so I'm going to just let's see if I can get more of a, see, this is almost to me like sky up there.
Mm-hmm.
Not that it has to smack
No,
of
but I know
something,
what you mean.
but it does.
Kinda
It kind of
gives it a
reminds me
little
of
bit of
sky.
structure to it.
Yeah, and then you could use smaller things to swipe. What you can use a credit card,
Mhm.
business card. You don't have to use a big thing if you want to use. There's sections of swiping. I used to use pieces of when I used to undo these things. Cardboard. Oh, this is nice and soft. So this makes it like that. And this you don't have to wet.
Ooh, I like that. Yeah. Nice.
So you don't want everything the same.
Right.
So that changed it, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to do what she did. I'm going to just make this go across. First I'm going to just make another one. See, these are still coming up. Just do another one like this. And you could get it on its, turn it around. So it's not
Oh,
all
yeah.
the same.
Yeah. Gives a 3D look.
Well, you don't want anything the same. There you go. So let me see, try going across this way, see what happens. Not too thick. Oh, it does make a ledge. It does make a ledge. So I want you to paint, so I'm going to just stop here. This is pretty much something I probably will not save. Or I could just let it roll down completely. See what happens.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's so fun,
It
isn't
is.
it? Ooh.
If you're willing to just,
Yeah.
oh, I'm ruining the masterpiece. No, just keep experimenting, see what happens. Okay, so that's 4 or 5 different methods, techniques to it. And at any point you could say, well, if that's enough that way, I just want to leave it this way now. Let it come down again. It's kind of pretty.
Yeah. This effect.
Yeah,
Kind
that little ribbon, yeah.
of, yeah, that ribbon.
Oh, this changed a lot.
Yes.
What I'm doing right now, just trying to get some paint off, because I want some of that paint to come off the bottom here, because we put more paint on. We didn't put a whole lot more paint on it, but, and I like the way it's growing on this side here. I like what's happening here too. And I like the difference between dark and light.
Mm-hmm.
Almost like cavernous.
Yes.
It's starting to look very cavernous.
Luray Caverns, stalactites.
Yeah, it's very,
Hanging in the cave.
yeah, it's becoming very cavernous.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm pretty happy with this. I'm gonna,
Yeah.
it's slowing down a lot. So that means it's got enough paint off, and I'm gonna just leave it here. Sometimes when I'm not sure about the level of this, it's always good to have a spot ready for drying. And that's why I need so much room. You need
Yeah.
a drying spot sometimes that's level. So this is pretty level, this shelf.
So you take the whole box over there?
Later and touch up after it's dry.
Mm-hmm.
All this paint should come off.
So why don't you leave it just right here? Is it
Because
it's
it's
not
not
even?
level.
It's not level.
It is not level.
Yeah.
And so it'll just be, tomorrow I might find more of this off,
Oh, yeah.
or more of that off.
Okay.
And if I want the composition to say true to what it is already, to what it is now,
Yeah.
then I will put it in a level place, which is over there. I use